It's hard to say that without crying, but Brock Lesnar is no longer a WWE superstar. And that's all I have to say about Monday Night Raw. And obviously marks are trying to come up with conspiracy theories. Oh, Brock Lesnar is going to UFC. Brock Lesnar is going to AEW. Brock is going nowhere. My boy Brock Lesnar. My boy is going home. Oh, Raw? Yeah, by the way, yeah. I'm supposed to talk about Raw, right? Yeah, I find it really hard to enjoy this show. Like, I love wrestling right now. I'm excited. But Monday Night Raw is just something else.
I'm not a superstar. I'm an ass.
What's up, sexy beasts? Welcome to another Raw review, Greatness of Raw. And the only thing I liked about today's show is that we had people actually trying to earn championship opportunities. Yes, the competitors didn't make any sense at all, like whatsoever. But at least we got people trying to get a title shot. So that was the only good thing. When it comes to competitors, not the best selection of superstars. I'm the biggest Dolph Ziggler fan, but when was the last time this guy won a match? Dominic Mysterio? Yeah, that's a bit too early. So as you can see, I would say 80-90% of these superstars don't even deserve a title shot, maybe except for Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. And that's actually basically it. But again, I still appreciate the fact that we got people finally trying to get a title shot. Since I'm using Brock Lesnar for the thumbnail, because I really don't know how to call this video, let's talk about Brock Lesnar. So Brock Lesnar's WWE contract expired, and according to rumors, the only way Brock Lesnar is gonna return is when Vince McMahon is gonna give him an offer he can't refuse. Obviously. Brock loves money. I love money. And that's from Brock Lesnar's mouth. I actually think I've heard him saying that. To me, yeah, he said it to me. And it kinda sucks because I expected Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns to meet, and they're like, not necessarily buddies, but they're friendly with each other. They're basically running one show. Well, that's not gonna happen, and even if Brock Lesnar is gonna return, I expect him on Monday Night Raw. So that's kinda unfortunate, but at least we have Paul Heyman in the WWE, and him with Roman Reigns is actually even more entertaining. We got a heel Roman. What else can we ask for? But if Brock decides to go to UFC, I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna support my boy, because Brock Lesnar is life. Look how badass I am. Retribution, the most badass faction in WWE, actually drink from plastic bottles as well. And like I said before, they don't recycle. We got Randy Orton talking about Drew McIntyre. He says he shouldn't face Kevin Owens to earn a championship opportunity. He's a legend killer. He's a legend. He's doing his best to forget about what happened at WWE Payback when he lost against Keith Lee. And then we got Keith Lee. And Keith Lee says that things are a little bit different now. You're not gonna get championship opportunities being handed to you. And if I won against a legend killer, maybe I should get the championship opportunity. Dolph Ziggler suddenly attacks Keith Lee. We got a big DDT, and that's when we got an official match. It was a triple threat qualifier, Keith Lee versus Dolph Ziggler. And what's funny about this match is that it was a longer match than Randy Orton versus Keith Lee. I could be wrong, I think it was twice as long. And you guys know that Dolph Ziggler is not Randy Orton. But of course, Keith Lee won again with the Spirit Bomb, and he's going to the #1 contenders match. Now, I don't have a problem with this match being long. I mean, that's the whole point of this Payback match. It was supposed to be shocking. I believe the story is that Randy Orton really underrated Keith Lee, underestimated him, and that's why he lost. Now people know how strong Keith Lee is, and they're trying. I mean, that's the kayfabe explanation, in my opinion, I guess. We got an Asuka interview, she's talking, and I don't understand a word. We got Mickie James challenging Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship, which is something I would actually love to see. But then we got Natalya and Lana. Like, honestly, the worst part of WWE right now. Dude. No, I don't want to hear them talking about TikTok. We got a little brawl, and this turned into Lana versus Mickie James. Watching Lana in the ring is like watching a dog walking on two legs. It's possible he's doing it, but is he very good at it? Not necessarily. It's like listening to a baby talk. Like, yes, he's talking, but is he really? Anyway, so yeah, that was a horrendous match in which Mickie James obviously won. We got Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens in another triple threat qualifier match, and just before Kevin Owens got to the ring, he got attacked by Aleister Black, who apparently hates Kevin Owens right now for no apparent reason. I don't know why, but he hates Kevin Owens. So he attacked him, and that was a very short match because Randy didn't have to do basically anything. We got an RKO, 1, 2, 3. Randy is going to the main event in a triple threat match. Number 1 contenders match. Good. The only thing I need to know right now, why Aleister Black turned heel and why he decided to target Kevin Owens out of all people. We got the VIP lounge, and Bobby Lashley is angry about the fact that Apollo Crews attacked him after the match, but he'll get to him in a 6-man tag team match. This is basically Raw in a nutshell. We have some differences, Apollo. You know what we should do? A 6-man tag team match. Does that sound good? We got Cedric Alexander, and MVP asks if he had a change of heart because they want Cedric in this faction. I was like, okay, dude, please just join the faction. Just join the f***ing faction. Of course I didn't have a change of heart. I'm a babyface. I'm a boring babyface, and I fight for what's right. Holy f***, I turned into Brock Lesnar for a moment. We got the Viking Raiders, and of course we got the 6-man tag team match on Monday Night Raw. Cedric Alexander and the Viking Raiders versus the Hurt Business, in which Cedric and the Vikings won when Cedric rolled MVP, and MVP was actually smiling, and I was like, okay, they decided not to attack Cedric Alexander. So they probably want him in this faction so much they're not gonna hurt him. And I was like, okay, that is actually pretty smart. I like this. Well, after the commercial, we see them beating the living crap out of the guy. So why wouldn't you attack him in the... Why? We got the number 1 contenders match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. The Iconics versus the Riot Squad. Also, losers must disband. And the Riot Squad actually won, so the Iconics are no more. Why would you do that? Your tag team division is horrible. Your men's tag team division is bad. And now your women's tag team division has... no one. You have like 2 teams right now. Why would you even... Why? Like, honestly, unless you're gonna bring in more tag teams, this was absolutely horrible. What a bad decision. And by the way, on Raw Underground, we got more of this, you know, Peyton Royce pushed Billy into the ring, and... dude, I refuse to talk about Raw Underground. I really do. We got Titus O'Neil in Raw Underground. Titus O'Neil. It's a shitty concept, it doesn't work, it's never going to work, and it should be entertaining by this point. And it's still not, and it's just getting worse. So please get rid of it. Come on, WWE, after giving us so many decent shows, this is the Raw that we had to watch. Are you serious? And we got Seth Rollins versus Dominic Mysterio. That was a pretty fun match. I really enjoyed this one. It's also a SummerSlam rematch, which is pretty big. We saw Rey Mysterio's family watching it, but Seth Rollins won the match. After the match, he attacked Dominic again. So now we have this triple threat match. Number 1 contenders triple threat match. By the way, before the match, we got Seth Rollins telling Buddy Murphy to leave. He slapped him. So I really cannot wait for the story. This is gonna be good. We got more 24/7 championship shenanigans. R-Truth became the new 24/7 champion. Seen that many times, not interested. We got Tornado tag team match, the Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel Garza. That was alright, I guess, but we got Retribution, so they attacked them. We got Angel Garza leaving. He decided to leave without Zelina Vega and Andrade. He said he only did that to protect the girl, but once we got Retribution, he just left. So it seems like Andrade and Angel Garza are splitting up as well. And of course, in the main event, we got this triple threat number 1 contenders match. Randy Orton versus Keith Lee versus Seth Rollins. That was actually pretty entertaining. I appreciate WWE treating Keith Lee like a big deal, because even though he lost, he looks like the strongest dude out of the 3 because he hit the Spirit Bomb to Seth Rollins. We got Randy Orton hitting an RKO, but pinning Seth Rollins because he knows how powerful the Spirit Bomb is. Anyone who ever watched Dragon Ball Z knows how powerful Spirit Bomb is. So Randy Orton is your number 1 contender. Honestly, wouldn't have it any other way. I want to see the rematch, like I've said. I don't want to see Randy Orton winning. I guess I don't want to see that. But this is going to be interesting. It's going to be a great match. And I believe the finish is going to be a bit different right now. The result may be the same, but the finish is gonna be different, and this is probably gonna be their last match. So that was your Monday Night Raw. I liked the number one contenders matches and stuff, qualifiers, but it felt very, very bland. And like I've said, I don't even know what to put on the thumbnail, how to call this video. So let's focus on Brock Lesnar, the only thing that truly matters. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.